Good evening, boys and girls. It's me, Vincent Price, and I'm here to introduce the RudeBoyz. Thank you, Vincent Price. Man, that was really... Look at those levels. Vincent Price. God damn.
Oh, yeah. It's because
he's beyond the grave.
Yeah, it's because he's butt-fucking the microphone.
Wow. Goodness. Is that something he does?
Obviously, look at those levels, baby.
Those levels are pretty badass. Kind of reposition the rig there a little bit. Alright, so, thank you, Vincent Price, man. Cameo goes a long way, especially to the after. Oh, no. I hope that's like Bela Lugosi or something. Please give me something else, please. Please, for the love of God.
No, he's asleep. He's asleep.
Okay. It's daytime. Oh, no, but he's a day... Okay, let's not talk about it. I'm sure.
It's because he starts to sound like Gollum when he talks to him.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm Tom Tarantula at the Casbah. I don't know.
What?
Tom Tarantula.
Tom Tarantula.
At the Cash Bar.
At the Cash Bar.
Yeah.
Because
Tommy Cash?
Yeah, I got that.
Tom Tarantula.
Okay. What's the bar, though?
We are the bar.
Oh my god. We're the RudeBoyz. It's RUDETOBER.
Yeah!
Tommy's a little silly.
Tom's always a little silly.
We're Friday recording, which is always a good time. But we are the eve of the Shrimp Spooktacular, so I'm sure on our social medias you have seen stuff, because this episode is going to post after that. But it's our big Treehouse of Horror episode. We haven't done a Simpsons episode yet. And I think for good reason. Because I think both collectively fallen off the Simpsons early. We're a bunch of olds. And, yeah, like, I think I looked at it, I think I fell off around season 11 and 12. Tom, wait, how did you even get that far? Okay. But Treehouse of Horror...
But I always try to tune in for Treehouse of Horror.
Treehouse of Horror, I did not. And I still won't. But this episode made me appreciate a lot of Treehouse of Horrors that came out after I fell off of The Simpsons. But we're going to get into that a little bit later. You got Blitzkrieg news. We're not going to do our RudeTober recap right now because we're going to give that one more episode. But we do got a RudeBoyz Reactz for She-Hulk. Oh man, that wrapped up. So we're going to talk about that. But Tommy, let's get the game going. Who is it? I am the game! That's two wrestling references so far. RudeNation is a game at home if you could just play along and see how many times Tom makes a wrestling reference.
It's alright, we have a big wrestling retro rewatch coming up.
We do, yes. We're gearing up for that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Chris,
what are we drinking?
What are we drinking? Who's in our mouth? Is the name of the bit.
Oh, your eye just fell out.
Oh no! How spooky! This is a Kang and or Kodos cocktail. I don't know which one I'm naming it. Maybe just the Kang and Kodos.
KK.
Nope, we're not. That's problematic.
Crusty comedy classic.
Yeah.
KKK. That's not good.
This is it's a riff on a rum Midori sour. It's Midori. It's coconut rum. It's lemon juice and it's honey syrup.
Ooh.
With a little bit of luster dust to give it a little space-age sparkly drink, so it's green and sparkly. And the ice cubes, Tommy, they are spherical in shape, and I put a cherry in them, so it gives it a nice eyeball look at that. You'll see that on our social media page with collaboration from the Sure Mix-a-Lot 64 page. But
you'll see how nice these pictures look.
Tom's the photographer on this one, so I do appreciate that.
Androids know how to take pictures.
Oh my god, again, this fucking class war you seem to be perpetrating right now.
Cheers, fuckface.
Clink it up, baby. I like it. Yeah, it's fruity.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
Now, what...
Talk to me.
Is the cherry soaked in anything besides the ice?
No, the cherry is a maraschino cherry.
Okay.
Luxardo. It's a Luxardo maraschino cherry, which just means it's a high class. It's soaked in syrup.
Oh, so it's not soaked in booze is what I was asking.
No, it's not a tipsy cherry.
That's what I was asking.
It's very rich. So when you get that, obviously it will be a little boozy now that it's in the drink, but it's very, like, sugary. It's very sweet.
Gotcha.
I did rinse them off before I put them into the ice cube because I didn't want them to, kind of bleed into the ice cube like they ended up doing anyway. Whatever. Because they're covered in syrup.
Okay. Calm down. Still better than the fucking Dragon Ball.
And so far, so good, yeah. We might have to have you rank our drinks in the year.
That might be an episode.
Alright, I like that.
I like that too.
But this episode is off to a great start, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Why don't we goo? I already fucked it up. I'm gonna restart. Why don't we go into Blitzkrieg news?
Don't you mean we should ghoul into Blitzkrieg news?
We should ghoul into Blitzkrieg news!
Now you're getting stupid.
Alright, fine.
Starting off in games, as we always do. Yep. OG Bayonetta VA spills the tea.
What does VA stand for?
I don't fucking know!
Alright, so...
Wait, how much did you drink before writing that up?
I always... Because I know this is the first time you look at Blitzkrieg news, so I like to
fuck with me.
Yeah, I like to do that. So, the original Bayonetta voice actor, Helena Taylor, is not reprising the role in Bayonetta 3. Upcoming game, Bayonetta 3. In stores, probably by the time you hear this episode, Bayonetta 3. She has been recast, the role of Bayonetta, by Jennifer Hale, well-known voice actress. I think everything was coming up along, before that was that Helena Taylor had, scheduling conflicts. Well, she went to Twitter, and basically came out, now hang on. Now see?
Twitterverse!
Now see? She came out and saying that, she, as per, contract, she went and had to re-audition. And they lowballed her. They gave her a standard $4,000 for however it goes. It's a union gig, 100%. I'm not getting into that because Jennifer Hale is also a union actress. But the problem is, voice actors in video games, and I mean, I'd imagine animation to a lesser extent because it's been more prevalent, are they don't get any residuals or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like Bayonetta was the star of 3 games. Plus the anime, plus she was in Smash Brothers and all this stuff. You would think you would want to sweeten the pot a little bit and be like, you made this character, here's a little bit extra, you know what? No, but they gave her a lowball standard, a standard, what am I trying to say? You're fucking me up just by staring at me. I don't know. They gave her just a regular, run-of-the-mill, what the fuck am I trying to say? Paycheck, I guess? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. But, and now she's calling to boycott the game. Now, I think a lot of this story is reactionary. Don't get me wrong. Corporations aren't your friends. Pay people what they're worth. I will toot that horn myself. Jennifer Hale did nothing wrong. You know, it wasn't like Platinum or Nintendo scabbed on over to someone else. Like, she's a well-known voice actress. But Helena Taylor thought that she should be getting paid more. Which, listen, I get... You know, you made that character. You were a huge part in that character. Obviously, character design is one thing, but the voice actress and the portrayal and the what comes out of that character's mouth, that's big too. So, yes, Tom.
So it sounds like being part of a union isn't all that's cracked up to be.
That's not the issue here. Why do you think that's the issue?
No, I mean, if she's part of a union, shouldn't her union rep have done better getting her money?
But as per union contract, though, what the minimum of what they offered her was that.
Still sounds like shenanigans, and I agree with her.
Okay.
I will boycott this game.
Okay.
Because I've never played the first 2.
Okay, that's fine. That's
the
fine,
only reason
too.
I'm boycotting.
Okay.
Now, you as a union scab...
Ow. Alright. Now,
what are you going to do? Are you going to support a fellow person in a union?
Also, Jennifer Hale is in a union also, so we can't play that angle anymore.
Well, no, but the one that... The voice actress that they...
What's her name?
I was...
Yep, okay.
Kind of listening.
Yep, okay.
But are you going to boycott this game to support your fellow... See, you're in a pickle right now.
I am in quite a pickle.
Because it's like...
It's RudeTober.
It's RudeTober.
I'm a fan of this series.
Right. And you're a union scab.
Those two words don't go together.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to...
Yeah, you're trying to...
I'm getting a reaction out of you, and I am. So thank you.
Here's my stance.
So, but no, hold on. Here's the thing. What... Right now, No stands. I'm gonna get shot.
No, go ahead.
No stands.
What do you mean?
No
No
nothing.
stands? Me no stands?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get the game? Are you gonna
Game's already
support?
pre-ordered. I'm going to play the game. And I'm not gonna be happy about it. No, I'm gonna play the game.
Gonna play the game.
I mean, you did that one already, so I don't know if that really works out. Should we just hold these under the...
These are gonna fucking hurt close distance.
100%.
How do you load them?
You just put it underneath. So right now, Nation, I'm sorry. We've gotten distracted.
And then you cock
These
it?
are cap guns. No, you cock it first.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, God. You cock it first.
Okay.
And then on the bottom, you put the bottle cap in. There you go. Just shoot it over there. Don't shoot the Monkey Island box, please. I don't know how much damage this will cause. Also, hopefully no ricochet happen and hits the TV. Because I don't know what sort of damage this will do. $8.99 on Amazon, everybody. Perfect example, okay? I do not like Amazon's labor practices or Jeff Bezos as a human being. However, goddamn can that company get me anything I need in 24 hours.
I.e.
Bottle caps. Cap guns. But, alright. Needless to say, that is Helena Taylor's stance. Platinum has... That hit me in the knuckle.
Did it?
Yeah, but it didn't really that hurt.
No?
No. And you were like fucking close head to toe. It's like Kane and Inferno match. I guess another wrestling reference, I don't know. But Platinum has gone on to said that Helena Taylor asked for more money. Jennifer Hale signed a non-disclosure agreement, so she can't go out and actively say what the fuck is the deal. However,
what's the deal with Bayonetta 3?
I basically just told you. I don't like these levels. This episode might sound like shit. The whole deal is that just do what's...
I'm not gonna shoot at you. I'm gonna shoot the world. Oh, shit!
Oh my God. Just do what's right for you,
You
Nation.
you should not have broken these out, by the way.
Do what's right for you, Nation. Do what you feel good and safe to do. What's good for you morally. That's it. The same issue can be said with the Hogwarts Legacy game that's coming out. That I'm assuming that's what you implied in your etc. news.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
I'll talk about why I had that little note in my
That's what
news.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let's move on. We're over this. Helena Taylor's not, but we're over this. Oh, you're loaded up.
Always, baby. Fans of horror video games are gonna eat good.
Yeah. So this this week. Oh, are you gonna do it?
Do it.
So this week we got actually more look on two horror franchises, classic, shoulder to shoulder at some point in this life, not necessarily now, but Silent Hill and Resident Evil. So more. So before you tune out, Resident Evil had their showcase.
That was really good. I watched
more
it.
of Resident Evil 4. That was good. Showed more of the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Spit on
I did a little bit.
Oh my god.
Resident Evil 4 remake.
Thank God for this hoodie. That would have stung a little bit.
Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil 4 remake. Looks pretty dope. I saw a little bit of that. Resident Evil 4 is still a great game.
I just hope they take.
Played once.
I just hope they take out that part where you gotta fucking not shoot the president's daughter.
Oh yes, yeah, I don't know.
Because I shoot her.
They've
all
already
the time.
changed something about it.
What?
So, like, you know in the beginning, when you can save the dog? There's a beginning where, like, a dog's stuck in a bear trap, and you can save the dog. And if you save the dog, then he helps you in the boss battle that's coming up.
Okay.
Fighting the El Gigante.
Okay.
There's another wrestling reference.
Not really.
Not really. In this case, the dog is now post life, which is kind of sad.
I'm out.
That's it. Boycott Resident Evil 4 remake right there. Another big time remake that's coming out. Question mark. Nobody knows when. Silent Hill 2 remake.
Did you ever see the super secret ending to Silent Hill 2 with the Shiba Inu?
Hilarious.
Fuck this series.
Why? Well, I know why. Because you fell asleep playing it.
It is the most boring fucking
Tom,
game
you gave it
ever.
one shot. One opportunity.
That's all I need.
Seize it.
One shot.
Yeah, one pump. But I enjoyed the idea. I got it for pants. I enjoy the idea
Yes,
of
thank
Silent
God
Hill.
you have pants!
I enjoy the idea of Silent Hill. I've only played Shattered Dimensions. Shattered Dimensions? No, that's a Spider-Man game. Shattered Memories.
Every wrong thing you say, you get shot.
That's not right.
I'm gonna get shot a lot.
Yeah. But I never really played any of the mainline Silent Hill games, so I'd be curious to check out Remake. Since apparently the HD collection was fucking god-awful, and all the other games since Post 4 have been kind of trash.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I understand. I know 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trash.
2 people love. So I think that's why this game's getting remade. But a lot of this is come from the original director of Silent Hill wants to make another movie. And by Silent Hill, I mean the movie Silent Hill. That came out in like 06.
Right.
So he wants to make a new movie, and then Konami, smartly enough, was like, oh, you know, we should have some games out to capitalize on this. You know what? Remember, because they fucked up with the Castlevania anime, they should have had a Castlevania game. But, you know,
the whole time I was watching that Silent Hill shit, I was just like, fuck this. Give me a new Castlevania game.
Listen, can you be happy for people?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, going back to Resident Evil, like, do you know the whole, like, thing about Ethan Winter?
Oh, we're talking about Village? Or 7 and Village?
Yeah. Like, do you know the whole thing?
No.
Like,
what's his whole deal?
And why his daughter has powers?
Isn't it his girlfriend? Or his
No,
daughter?
Rose.
I don't know.
No, Rose is his daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently, he
Is this spoiler alert?
it's something to do with fungus. He turns out to be a fungus, and he impregnates his wife.
Oh, I think that was from 7.
Yeah.
Because I know that family was like fungal.
Yeah.
Powered.
You could say Ethan is a fun guy.
I don't even know what is this tune.
I don't
know what this is.
It's my tune.
Alright. Let's move on, please.
Trailer talk.
Trailer talk.
Trailer talk.
We rarely talk trailers in the video game section, specifically. But this one is important for Tom.
I'm hard.
This one is...
I'm aroused.
Alright. Well, so what did we watch?
Final Fantasy 16.
Final Fantasy 16.
4.5-minute trailer.
Right. So, your connection with 16 is that it's done by the same main game guy, air quotes, as the guy from Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
Which is Tommy's game of the decade.
Game of my life right now.
Game of life.
Because I keep making new characters.
Yep, you're never going to escape that shit.
No. There is no ending to this game, to the game, because now they just added an island sanctuary.
Okay.
So it's like Animal Crossing now all of a sudden, but in Final Fantasy 14 world.
Well, good for you guys, you know? I'm happy for you, Tom. No sarcasm.
Don't fucking do that
if
bullshit.
If it brings you joy,
oh, you're
I'm
a
happy
prick.
for you.
You're a prick.
It doesn't affect me either way.
You're an asshole.
But I'm glad it brings you joy.
I see what you're doing and how you're trying to goat me.
I'm not trying to goat you.
You're goating.
I'm not trying to goat you at all.
You're goating the goat.
I'm just... Oh, okay. I'm just trying to tell you that you can show happiness towards other people for the things that they like.
You're such a prick.
I don't know why you're attacking me like this.
I love you, but you're such a prick.
I don't know why you're attacking me. Very confused.
Yeah, nah, this game, it's like, it looks like you're gonna play as one main person, but it looks like you'll be interacting with, what was it, like 4 different kingdoms it looks like?
Something like that, yeah. It was like Game of Thrones, Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And honestly, it seems like you can kind of merge with the summons, which is pretty badass. Like,
to me, it looked like the bosses, air quotes, are human avatars of the summons, or the titans, or the icons, whatever they called them. They called them something. Icons.
Right, and then I'm sure, like, if you beat, like, Titan, you'll
get Titan.
You'll get
or
Titan.
Maybe that guy will join your party.
Right, exactly.
And that's who you get. Titan.
With the yeah, exactly. It looks so good. And it looks beautiful.
Looks great. Yeah. No,
I know. I mean, I know you live Final Fantasy vicariously through me.
Correct. Yes. I still own 7. I just am not really going to play it.
I should. It is a lot of work.
gonna work. Okay, that's not selling it.
No, I know. I mean, I think, honestly, you should just get the old school 7 on the Switch and just play it handheld. Alright. Sorry.
I will not do that.
Okay,
It
cool.
is too archaic. If people like that game, that is great.
Yes.
I do not
Okay.
cotton to that.
But yeah, I
That's
think
just one man.
I think it's one asshole's opinion. I think it comes out next year. March. No, that's a Resident Evil game. March 24th. Definitely comes out next year. I don't remember the date.
We don't do research here on RudeBoyz.
Well, we just watched the trailer. I just don't remember.
Yeah, it's sometime summer, I think. I think
Yeah.
it's summer 2023.
Yeah. I'm stoked. Hopefully, I'll finish 15 by then.
Right. I mean, before we end up games, though, like I'm excited that Konami is finally like, you know what? People want to do shit with our licenses. Let's just fucking go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, They showed 4 different Silent Hill games. The remake, Silent Hill F, Silent Hill Townfall, and some other fucking Silent Hill game that's, like, also a TV show that you can, like, choose your own adventure. Like, cool. And a movie coming out. Fine. You know what? Cool. Hey, I'm sure people want to get into Castlevania or Goemon or Metal Gear. Like, just give it out. Konami. If you're not going to make it yourselves, then just, you know, don't sit on the properties.
Are you gonna play Resident Evil RE-verse? RE-verse?
No.
No?
That's like a multiplayer thingy. No.
Alright.
I don't do the multiplayer stuff.
Sorry.
But I'm happy for anybody who does
Shut
play
the
multiplayer
fuck
games.
up. You're such a
I
prick.
don't know why you're
You
attacking
fucking
me.
union scum.
I don't know why you have to bring that in.
Supporting one person but not supporting the other. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Of course I can. Because you know who we're really up against? The baker. We could all have cake, Tom. The baker wants to dole out as much cake as he wants.
Moving on to comics. Comic book news.
Comic book news? No, there's no comic book news. Trick or treat.
Movies! Trick.
I really gotta listen to this. This is probably sounds so bad. I'm not gonna listen to this.
You're gonna listen to it when you're editing.
When I'm editing it,
Yeah. Did you enjoy all those MCU dates? Well, they changed.
They sure did. So last episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, we talked about all the issues going on with Blade. Remember that? Remember that whole stuff? Remember that, Tommy?
Yeah.
We were so young, so long ago.
So long ago.
But they shuffled a couple dates. Blade had now as a tentative date of September 6, 2024. Deadpool 3, which was just nicely newly announced, is now November 8th, 2024. November 8th, 2024.
Damn right, November.
The Fantastic Four movie, February 14th, 2025.
Which, did you see who is now rumored to possibly be either Reed Richards or Doctor Doom?
No.
Adam Driver is...
Okay, I saw that.
I want to see him. I think he'd be a great Doom.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him as Reed Richards just to watch all these people cry.
Someone posted... I retweeted someone's thoughts on this. Someone was like, he would make a good Molecule Man. Because Molecule Man is, like, fucked up.
Molecule Man?
Yeah.
No.
Like, I think Adam Driver could give some depth to Molecule Man. I know that's a weird thing to say in 2022, but it's possible. He really got the shit end of the straw in both Secret Wars. From what I understand. I didn't read the new one. The newer one.
Yeah.
You know, he just wants to be loved, you know, and he just destroys people's molecules. You know, you can't control that. Want to be a supervillain, but he's a god, you know? What are you gonna do? I mean, isn't he? He is.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's why Doom was trying to be, like, buddy with him.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, Avengers Secret Wars, speaking of, got bumped to May 1st, 2026. And an Untitled Marvel project, got bumped to November 7th, 2025. And another movie got bumped out, whatever. We're still gonna be watching Marvel till we're all fucking dead and dust.
That's all fine.
Yeah. But we'll be dead and dust.
Never.
Never? Okay.
I am forever.
Do you think they have, Marvel movies in heaven?
I hope so, because I know they probably have DC movies in hell.
Wow. Yep. That's just the Marvel mainstream media you just got right there, huh? Just can't. It's not Marvel, right? God, Tom, why can't you give everything a fair shake, Tom? My God, just because. I don't know. Everybody hates DC.
Well, make good movies, or we won't.
Well, they haven't gotten that far.
No.
Consistently, at least.
Yes. Liam Neeson in talks to star Naked Gun reboot.
Just your whole, like, trajectory. I'm okay with this. I like the Naked Gun movies, but, like, and obviously Leslie Nielsen was an iconic part of those movies, and the Police Squad television show, which obviously spun off into Naked Gun. But Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen. Oh my God.
You're an idiot.
Liam Neeson has a very dry sense of humor. Did I ever show you his bit on, I think the show was called Life is Short. It stars like Warwick Davis and has like Ricky Gervais in it, and he does this thing where he does a skit with them where he's like, I want to do improv comedy now. And then like he's not getting it. It's very funny.
That's funny.
But like I think Liam Neeson would do a good job in like this. I'm okay with this reboot.
I'm not.
Alright, well of course not. Like, why not? You just found out about it too.
I'm done with reboots.
You're done with all reboots? Like going forward or forever? Like retroactively? Because I can't wait to blow this your stance out of the water. To get that gun out of where? What else we got, Tommy?
Because you're trying to goat my ass right now. About when
goat, right?
About when fucking MCU does X-Men. I know what you were going for, you piece of monkey shit.
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, you're about to have a fucking bottle cap in your head.
Now, why do you have to choose violence?
Because that's all I know.
Fair.
Harrison Ford as General Ross. So, originally this was a question mark because
we didn't know.
The producer of Indiana Jones 5 was being like, no, you can't have him.
Right.
Like he was being a fucking.
Not by Disney. Who cares anymore?
He was being a fucking baby about it.
Right.
And then and now
they drove a dump truck full of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Ford's house.
So we're gonna.
Now it looks like he's going to be General Thaddeus Ross.
Yeah, and maybe we'll see a Red Hulk.
Maybe. Now that the character is still around now. I'm cool with that. I think Harrison Ford could play good T-Bolt, Ross. You know what I mean? Not a fan of that.
You're an idiot.
But another rumor coming along is that Sacha Baron Cohen will be playing Mephisto.
I hate this.
In the Ironheart show? I don't know. That's what I heard. Why do you hate that?
I'm tired of Mephisto.
You haven't gotten Mephisto yet.
It would have been great if Mephisto showed up in Werewolf by Night when they were showing all like the trophies on the like on the wall, and they're like, yeah, that one we killed a long time ago.
Right, yeah, so stop talking about him.
Yeah. I hate Sacha Baron Cohen.
What do you hate about him?
I've never liked his style of acting, his comedy. I was super happy that he didn't. Uh-oh.
What happened?
No, I thought I might have hit the laptop.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Seems like we're still recording.
Yeah, we're still good.
I'm glad he didn't get the part of Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just don't
if that movie was made 5 years earlier, you would have gotten it.
I just don't. I don't enjoy him.
You don't like him. You're not a fan. I get it. I'm not. No goating. That's it. You don't like him. That's fine. You don't like him.
I'm waiting for it.
I got nothing.
So yeah, we'll see if that actually comes to fruition.
Yeah, we'll see. Fruition. Why? Alright, what else we got? Blitzkrieg train has gone off the rails several times.
Oh my god.
It hasn't even been on the rails, it was just fucking on a fucking gravel path this whole time.
Barely on the fucking wheels. Tracks. Good, some DC news. What's this DC news?
Oh, yeah, DC news. So, after the, oh my god, this was the worst idea ever.
You mean best?
Nope. One man's worst is another man's best.
It's my last cat.
With the whole, Black Adam coming out, there's a lot of talk about the stuff that's going on in DC. There's gonna be a Man of Steel 2 coming out. Patty Jenkins has got the script for Wonder Woman 3, almost in the works.
Good. Can't wait to watch that fucking train wreck. Hopefully it's better than fucking Wonder Woman 84. That shit was garbage.
I don't like, were they just trying to make it, like, bad?
I think so.
Yeah, right? They did a great job at it.
Right? They sure won an Oscar.
There was some other fucking DC news. I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah. I think James Gunn's got another script coming out.
Who gives a shit?
Oh my god. He's so fucking...
I'm definitely over James.
Why can't you be happy for other people?
It's not my nature.
That's true. That's very true.
If I was, then you would think something was wrong.
Oh, we shot off at the same time. I need to get the buttons back.
Oh my.
Oh my. What else we got? Oh, Jesus.
Shot at the same time.
I got some washers here.
Oh boy, those are rad. Would they fit?
Oh my god. This is bad.
Creed 3 trailer.
Did you see this?
I did. This looks awesome.
It looks pretty cool.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
I think people were saying that...
Oh!
That's bad.
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Like realizing you could stuff a Nerf gun with something else other than Nerf bullets.
Fun fact, what I used to do with Nerf guns.
Oh boy, here we go.
I used to put thumbtacks...
Wait, is there a statute of limitations on this?
I used to put thumbtacks...
How long ago was this?
Don't worry about it.
Oh boy. It had a lot of weight to it.
Mine flew fine.
Probably had a different size.
Probably.
Yeah. So when you shoot a big load, sometimes it doesn't go as far as you want. You know, it's just called mass.
Oh, that was a ricochet.
It's too distracting. It's too distracting.
You bought them.
So what did you do to Nerf guns? You told me to buy them.
You gotta listen to me. Creed 3.
Immediately back in his hand. It took 20 seconds.
Creed 3.
No, the Nerf gun joke.
Oh.
Not joke, story.
Oh, I used to remove the whistling tips, and I used to put thumbtacks in there instead.
Yeah, that sounds very
sociopathic.
Yep.
Call
the police.
No, you need to call the police. Creed 3 looks real fucking good. Fucking Killmonger versus fucking Kang.
That's the first time I've seen that comment on any of these things.
Whoa.
Dude, as soon as these things, I'm like, oh, can't wait to see those. Yep. Those Kang versus Killmonger. Oh my god. That really did kind of scare me a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'll put it down.
But so the rumor was that, what's the gentleman's name? The actor who plays,
Kang?
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 Good, you don't know yet. Lee Majors. No, it's Majors, right? Isn't it Majors something?
I don't know, Van.
This character, I thought was going to be Clubber Lang's son. I thought that was the rumor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mr. T can't have kids.
Why not? Mr. T fucks. He loves his mom, but he can also fuck. What? He does. Another wrestling reference. I'm sure, no, he sang a song, too, about loving his mom.
I think so.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
Right.
Like, he's just running through...
I mean, that's what this series has become, right? The legacy of Rocky. So, like, you know...
And I guess they must have killed Rocky off in this one.
Yeah, didn't he... I mean, you've seen Creed too, right? Didn't he have, like, cancer or something?
He did, but,
I'm just reading when I read up about it.
Yeah, I mean, he was
the
alive.
first Rocky journey.
We do.
Yeah. But I think the whole thing is that his Rocky story was told. Like, that's it. Like, now it's Creed... It's Adonis Creed's story to tell.
These movies are my introduction to Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard? Another wrestler. Slip on in.
Yeah.
Rather slip on into her. What is...
Oh, my.
Oh, my. What is the guy's name
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. What fucking job.
And I fucking failed miserably.
Yeah, no, Tessa Thompson in this movie, best known as Valkyrie, is also the girl in the new Men in Black reboot that nobody watched or liked.
And Wakanda, Tequila Wakanda's
Jonathan Majors, there it is.
He's playing Damian Anderson.
Yes. Yeah, I thought the rumor was that he was a Lang.
No.
Of the clubber Lang.
No, he is actually playing, like...
He's playing his,
Creed's childhood friend.
Yes.
Which would make no sense if he...
But he's kind of like, from somebody who's recently watched the Rocky first 4 movies, for the first time. So get ready for the Rocky episode, everybody, RudeNation.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, we talked about this, you dick. We'll do that for Tomvember.
You gotta finish him.
Well, yeah, I'll watch them with you.
Finish him, boy.
They were kind of doing the whole thing, right? Because, like, Clubber Lang was like, Rocky, yourself. Like, I'm eating your lunch right now. I'm going for the gold right now. And that's kind of what this guy's doing, too.
No.
What do you mean, no? That's the vibe I got.
No.
He even said, he was like, I sat in jail while someone else lived my life.
That's
like, I
because
want what you got.
He took the fall for Adonis when they were kids.
That's what you think happened? I thought he just couldn't get off. Maybe because Apollo Creed was like, hey, my boy.
No, it looks like he took the fall, and I'm pretty sure John Boyega plays him as a young kid. Because he's in the trailer. Huh?
I think you're lying.
No, I'm pretty sure John Boyega...
I think you're being really confused, I think you're being really confused, It's a young John Boyega? What, did they film it early and saved it? They sat on this footage?
Don't crack.
What? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
You flinched after you heard they pop.
Did I? Yeah, because I didn't realize.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Looks dope. Moving on.
Warner Brothers Discovery merges Cartoon Network Studios and
TV Talk.
Yeah, TV Talk. I always forget to say TV Talk.
You do, yes. Yeah, this sucks because this whole Warner Brothers Discovery nonsense going on with the whole HBO Max, killing off all these shows and, canceling Batgirl and taking stuff off streaming and all this stuff. It just stinks of people tidying up, trying to raise stock prices, and then jumping the fuck out of the burning building. Like, that's what this smells like to me.
Doesn't Discovery have something to do with AEW as well?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Speaking of jumping out of a burning building.
Yeah. But, like, the whole thing with, like, the Cartoon... So, the Warner Brothers Animation and Cartoon Network studios are being merged. Not the network. The network is still around. So people, when they see Cartoon Network is shutting down, because everybody likes the clickbait, fucking knee-jerk reaction... This is going to be the theme of Blitzkrieg News, because that's what happened with the Helena Taylor story. That's what's happening now. Like, that's not the point. The point is that the individuality of Cartoon Network Studios, the same people that brought you shit like, Steven Universe that people love. I've never seen a single episode.
I'm sorry they like bad things.
All right, whatever. But other stuff, individual, funny cartoons, like, are just going to get squashed into a fucking... the next DC shit comic book adaptation. What was the last good DC cartoon you saw, Tom?
Young Justice.
I'm talking about the straight to DVD.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Young Justice was like the whole HBO Max needs to build up their shit. Let's do that. Now, get ready. Probably not. Probably not.
They'll probably just fucking redo fucking Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. But it just sucks, It's just another thing that, it's just where this world's going, It sucks.
So, Comcast kills G4.
Here you go again, another situation.
Kind of got over G4 real fast.
No, that's fine, but the fact of the matter is, as such, they made such a big deal of bringing it back. And to be honest, I feel like they really gave it a good effort. They couldn't... Stuff is different now. it's not everything is cable box, set top box on the by the television. You know, everything's streaming, YouTube, on demand. And they were smart about that. They did both. Like, even like when G4 was coming back, I remember this announcement a year ago was like, how do I even watch it? Because I'm expecting these dinosaurs to find a cable channel on a cable box I don't even own anymore. But, you know, they simulcasted stuff on Twitch and YouTube and shit like that, and that was also part of the problem because they also didn't know what to do. They threw money to streamers. Like, there's talks about people, you know, for like coming in for a segment, they were getting paid like $30,000. Like, that's retarded. And I don't throw that word around a lot because it's problematic. But that's fucked up. You're just throwing money around. And don't get me wrong, I feel like they did give it their best shots. They got hit with layoffs a month ago, and now they're just like, pull the plug. Because you know what? It didn't work right away. These things are investments, you know? You gotta fucking keep trying, you know? Maybe rethink, revamp. But it's like, no, get out of here. Everybody laid off. Goodbye.
So let's talk about something happy.
Please.
Edge is gonna be in the Percy Jackson show.
That's cool.
He's gonna, more than likely, it seems like he's gonna be playing Ares.
He has been confirmed to play Ares.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also confirmed that, Rick
Riordan
is doing another batch of books that take place after
with the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series.
Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Yeah. He has another batch of books that deals with Ares' son, Nico. Right? Nico was his son?
Dude,
my younger brother, my younger brother shot me a picture. Mm-hmm. He bought the 5 book box set.
It was like it was like Percy Jackson, the next generation.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, I know. And then, didn't this?
I know there's one on Egypt.
I was gonna say, yeah. Nah, I'm like, no, give me more Greek god shit.
Yeah, no, I'm super down for that. That was a peak Greek god, Greek mythology, love lore for me.
Yeah, and I honestly think Percy Jackson will work better as a TV series.
I think so.
Because there was so much.
It was a lot, and it was just like, fuck, everybody was trying to chase Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, because Aragon came out.
Aragon, and I mean, even like Hunger Games and Twilight, you know, here's a series of books that people could just, here's a book, throw it in a movie-making machine, and here it is, you know? Like, oh, this one's too long, make it 2 parts, you know? It just happens like that. And we only got, 2 Percy Jackson movies out of that?
Yeah.
And I think the 3rd book I really liked, so I was like, oh, that's cool.
I like the whole series.
Oh, no, so did I, yeah. Great. So did I. I enjoyed that.
I'm overdue for a reread.
Probably the last books I ever read in my life.
You've read the Harry Potter ones?
Yeah, but did I read them before or after? I probably read them before. Yeah, I read them on my own.
Oh, okay.
Harry Potter was under duress. Not really, but I've read them. Who cares?
Jesus. Etc. news.
Etc. news.
Netflix will have a $7 basic with ads tier coming November 3rd.
What do you think about this, Tom? Because I know you're still hinging. You're hinging on Netflix right now.
They've been saving their asses, man.
Right.
They really. And honestly, I hate dealing with ads on Hulu. I'm not dealing with ads on Netflix.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit there and binge watch, Dahmer, and then have to watch a Playtex fucking commercial,
What's up with your algorithm? Are you getting...
You know what I mean,
Are you getting feminine hygiene commercials? I'm getting commercials in Spanish. I don't know. I think it's I think it's my researching of Spanish culture.
Yeah. You watch a lot of... You watch Coco a lot, right? And Encanto?
Sure. Yes.
More like...
in something else.
In something else.
Oh my.
Not what I was going with.
I don't know. Pornography. Wasn't that what we were talking about?
No.
What?
I was talking about wholesome Disney movies.
Shut up.
You perv. I don't watch porn. Ew.
I don't want to watch porno. No, I don't want to watch ads in my face. Imagine getting ads in porn. That's the future. When that starts happening, oh my gosh. The economy would be saved, Doc.
Gas prices.
Here you go, Joe Biden.
Gas prices plummet.
Joe Biden, here you go. I mean, technically, porns do have ads, really. I don't know. But, like,
porn is an ad.
For?
It's weird when you see porns with condoms.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They don't really make those anymore. Netflix. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't know. Keep Netflix. What's going on? What is going? This episode is 45 minutes already. Fucking episode.
This is a Treehouse of Horror.
This is a Treehouse of Horror.
I love it, though. Fuck. We always have to end it on sad news.
Yeah, I don't know.
We gotta start doing this part at the beginning.
What? Oh, so, like, everybody, here we go. Hype up. These people died.
Yeah.
Alright.
Robbie Coltrane, best known as Haggard.
Yep.
He was in Bond movies. I knew him best as Haggard.
Oh, yeah, he's a British actor, yes. So he's been in a ton of stuff.
It sucks. I think he was sick a couple of years ago,
right.
So he was just kind of, it was like very, oh boy.
I got a drink for him, so.
Yeah, that's true. True. Yeah, give me a little bit. We'll do a shot together for
you just got my Coke. You got my Coke.
I got some in there, but we'll do a little shot for Mr. Haggard. Alright. So, Robert Coltrane, you're a drunk, Harry.
Rest in power.
Rest in power, sir.
Now, before we end, you're right.
I poked myself in the eye with a straw.
No, you don't need your eyes to the podcast. So suck it up. And what? No.
That's not gonna fit.
So before we end Blitzkrieg news, though, Tom, you had a little amendments.
Oh yeah. Because like, I don't know. All of a sudden lately, you're all like, nah, fuck famous people who die and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I just don't want to hear any bullshit about paying respect to Robert Coltrane.
Okay, it wasn't famous people. It was the Queen of England.
I'm just saying. I didn't want to hear any of your bullshit.
Listen, you'll hear my bullshit until the end of time.
Is it loaded or not?
It's not. I still don't trust you, though.
Really?
It's cocked, isn't
it? I've been your friend for how long, and you don't trust me? Ooh.
I think that's it for Blitzkrieg news.
Lifesavers. Whoa!
I'm really excited about Lifesavers. I just prematurely shot everywhere thinking about Lifesavers. And that is it for Blitzkrieg news. Alright, we are done with Blitzkrieg news. We're moving on to spooky RudeBoyz CatchUp. Oh, you broke it. Great.
Nah, fucking plastic caps don't fit too well.
So I've been doing RudeTober stuff.
Right.
But we're going to do that
talking
next
about
episode.
that now?
No.
Alright.
That's what I'm going to say. Is that what that feels like?
Yeah.
Getting cut off? Oh,
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
It doesn't. Come on now.
Yeah, shitbag.
Yeah, we're talking about RudeTober recap next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Plus.
For November the 5th!
It's when we record!
Well, the biggest joke / mistake was born.
So what have you been up to, Tommy? Non-RudeTober wise.
Non-RudeTober wise?
Non-RudeTober wise.
Non-RudeTober wise?
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Because I'll probably, this might be as far as this goes. I started reading Inferno. The original Inferno.
Okay. It's boring as fuck.
Woof. Yes, it is.
It's very wordy.
Obviously, oh my god. It is, like...
It's super wordy.
It is just, like... It's a 2-page spread of these two people just talking.
Yeah.
Like a mom and a dad, because the baby gets abducted by demons. But, like, I don't give a shit what you're gonna say. I want to see the baby get abducted. And move this plot along, please. Like, I don't care about your day or your work.
Is the mom and dad...
No.
Is the mom and
They're
dad...
humans. They're nobodies.
I was gonna say, is it Scott Summers and Madeline Pryor?
Nope. Oh, fun fact. Oh, so I also tried to read, thinking that I could get through 2 omnibuses in the entire... Yeah, exactly. In the entire
barely
edition of
through
RudeTober.
one book.
I know, yeah. Called Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I started with Inferno Prologue Omnibus.
Okay.
Which, it doesn't really set up Inferno, it's just the books that were before Inferno.
Yeah.
But they call it Inferno Prologue, thinking that, like, oh yeah, it's gonna lead up to it. Like, no, like, literally, it leads up to it the same way Thursday leads to Friday.
Called marketing, guy.
Yeah, no, I get that, believe me, but
well,
like, I got suckered.
Think you do get it.
I got suckered.
Yeah, you do. You got played.
Okay. And I started reading it, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with fucking... You know, it's interesting to see where the X-Men were at the time. Like, they were in the Outback. They faked their deaths.
They didn't fake their deaths.
Jean came back. Well, apparently they did.
They had to fake their deaths.
They faked their deaths. What? We're agreeing. You just said no and yes. Okay, cool.
And, well, the reason they faked their...
I don't give a shit.
And the fucking weird thing is, when they were...
the weird thing.
When they were dead, they couldn't be detected by, like, machines or magic.
Yeah. No, believe me. Don't get me wrong, like, there's, like, a good page that sets up what's happening right before you read it, which I appreciate, because I'm like, you know, some of these things I've remembered. Like, this is, like, right when Jean comes back, you know, Madeline is missing or whatever like that. I will tell you this, the amount of X books I've read thus far in Prologue and regular Inferno, Scott really wants to find his kid. Because you call him like a deadbeat dad, but he really wants to try to find his kid.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he probably shouldn't have left his wife because Jean came back from the dead.
Understandable.
And he wouldn't have...
Understandable.
He wouldn't have had
He shouldn't have to find the
He should...
If he didn't lose the kid. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. But still, he's not like, fuck that kid. He's like, oh shit, I gotta find my kid.
Yeah, you know when he says fuck that kid? It's like, oh shit, this kid is sick. Time to throw him into the future. Too much work for me.
Yep.
Fuck you!
But like,
Fuck you, Scott.
I want to see how it goes.
I really hate what they... I hate the Hickman stuff.
Alright.
Minus X of Swords. X of Swords is very good.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, you hate Hickman this shit. And I'm like, no, that's not that. It's just like the fact that, like, you know, I was like, I thought you, didn't you read House and Powers?
I did.
And you liked it? No? Oh, okay.
You know what it is? It's like, look.
It deviated too much from what you grew up in?
That, and it's just like, yo, we didn't need the era of the 90s again where there were like 20 X books.
Yeah, well,
we didn't need that. We didn't need that.
That's marketing.
I know.
Yeah. Speaking of 20 X books,
and I fucking
Exterminators, the dumbest shit. These are like the kids. These are like it's like the spin-off cartoon from X Factor.
It's what, Richter?
Is he Avalanche?
No.
Is Richter Avalanche? Because like he's got avalanche powers. He's got earthquake powers.
Okay. You're a fucking racist.
No, but Tom, at that time, people they weren't duping fucking powers. Maybe they had Polaris and Magneto and
they were duping
Siren and Banshee, but like how many other people?
And they also
have claws. I also control the weather.
And they also had the Wizard and fucking
Quicksilver
speedsters.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Come on.
The New Mutant stuff with Inferno is really good.
See, that's what I want to get to.
That's really good.
And the one,
and
so
when
in the omnibus...
And when the X-Men come back, that's...
Well, in the omnibus that I'm reading, I'm now reading...
Do you just want to borrow the core story? Because that's really fucking
I might have to. I'm literally seeing a page, and I'm like, oh cool, it's the Exterminators trying costumes. Skip.
Well, the Exterminators are in the core story.
But not leading up. No, I get that they're in the story, but like
the core story.
That's what I'm talking about. So like the one, I think it was Uncanny X-Men. Yeah, the one Uncanny X-Men book I got to so far. I was like, all right, that was good because it was Sinister being Sinister, and like you know his machinations and shit, you know like that, and fucking Betsy Braddock, Psylocke in lingerie.
Colossus was sketching her.
No.
They
fought in a cave, right? Rogue. Colossus, Rogue fresh with the Carol Danvers fucking
powers.
Split psyche shit.
Oh yeah,
and Psylocke, pre-ninja assassin Psylocke. They're fighting in the cave, and then Rogue gets the upper hand because like she got mind blasted, but then Carol Danvers stepped in, and it just takes her armor off and then takes a dip into a lake. And it's like, all right, cool. And then Rogue touched her. Does Rogue have let me rephrase that. Does the character of Rogue, when she's controlled by Carol Danvers, have the energy siphoning powers? Because, like, they did this bit where she touched her bare skin, because, of course...
Was Rogue bare skin?
Yeah, took her glove off.
Did she? Because I know what part you're talking about. I feel like her glove wasn't off.
I mean, unless there was an issue with the coloring, but no, her glove was... I mean, it was skin tone, so... I don't know, they made it... Maybe when Carol's in charge... I don't fucking know. Maybe. I just want to see some demons. I like the fact that it's just this is we're skipping over to RUDETOBER, but I'll just say this last thing real quick. I like the fact that New York is going nuts, and by New York I mean the buildings and the ATM machines. What a retard!
The fucking
what a delayed person. The elevators, like
I like
mailboxes
are eating people.
It reminds me of Maximum Carnage, like when the Carnage family was going nuts, killing people. All of New York was like fucking hype and like they want to freak out, which is also that was also in the summer. This is in the summer, whatever. Anyway, moving on, please.
Yeah, but like 10 years before Maximum Carnage.
Not 10.
Yeah.
No.
Inferno
had been like 92. Oh, look, you talk.
So I've been for the past year. I've been listening to The Wheel of Time.
Okay.
It's 14 books. I'm sure you remember the books from when we worked at Borders.
Sure, yeah, those books.
I'm sure you've shelved plenty of... You fucking prick.
Ooh, Inferno was 89. Maximum Carnage was not 99, though, I'll tell you that much.
Alright. I'll say 92.
I'll say 94.
Who's ever wrong gets a cap to the head.
What if we're both wrong?
Huh?
What if we're both
Who's ever closest gets to shoot the
closest
furthest.
without going over?
Huh?
Closest without going over? 93. I mean, technically, 94 comes after 93.
Yeah, but I said 92, so 92 comes before.
Yeah, but 92 is past, though.
You're getting a shot.
That doesn't... No, that doesn't make sense. Time doesn't work that way. My order's ready to be shipped.
Huh?
Just fucking shoot me in the head, because I think you just want to. I don't know what sort of fucking weird fantasy you have. What are you shooting me with, a beer cap?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Tell my family I love them.
Did it hurt? I forgot to hit record.
Oh, you fucking person. Nope. You did it. You got audio proof. Suck a bag of dicks.
Too funny.
And it, you know what? Physically it didn't hurt. Just emotionally it hurt.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up. Cap. So Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. What a time, man.
What a time.
Fucking $14 in a year.
Sure. You read all those?
Listened.
Oh.
Hey, look.
I'm a busy guy.
I actually retain a lot when I listen.
Tom, I know that's not the case.
Yes, it is.
We've been doing a podcast for 5 years, 6 years. I know that's not the case.
Because I don't listen! No.
Exactly! But you're here.
Yeah, I am.
So you're trying to tell me that... Can you please, for the love of God, put that down?
No. You gave me a new toy! Sorry. You can't give me nice stuff.
I see that. I gave you a nice thing.
Yeah.
It's a little too nice. So you went through 14 books, audio
14 books. Robert Jordan, unfortunately passed away before the 12th, 13th, and 14th books came out.
Oh, okay.
So he, Brandon Sanderson, who is a phenomenal, sci-fi author,
okay,
was contacted by Robert Jordan's widow and was handpicked to complete the books.
Okay, that's good.
There's so much. Like, for me to go into it, it would have to be a whole fucking episode.
Yeah, we're already at a whole episode right now.
I would still, like, I think, now that I understand it a little bit more, I might actually give the show another shot.
Okay. Yeah, you did try it and you were real lukewarm on it.
Yeah, well, that's because, like, I was watching it while listening to the first book. I was like,
no, you can't do that.
Nope, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Because
you're instantly making comparisons.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But now that I understand it, a little more,
Uh-huh.
I think I can appreciate the show a little bit.
Alright, that's good. What else you been up to?
Really? Dude, that's it. Like,
That's
it? I've been doing RudeTober stuff.
Yeah.
Been watching House of the Dragon.
Right. You play Marvel Snap on the list.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
One, that fucking drains my battery on my phone like a mother.
Okay.
It's fun, don't get me wrong. And it's not loading on the app on the computer. Like, so I really have to get a tablet to, like, you know, to play my
really
games.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, to play my toilet games. So
You're really busting out the old,
yeah,
the whole thing, the whole rig, right?
And I won't get a fucking iPad because those things are, dude. Compared to an Amazon tablet, like a fucking iPad is like twice as much.
Yeah, they're the market leader. They can dictate the price.
Ridiculous.
I get it.
Ridiculous.
I understand. No argument here.
So yeah, like I want to play it. I do. I really want to get into it. So if I do get a tablet, I'll really I'll talk about it more. Okay. All in all, from what I played, I really did enjoy it. I think the cards are beautiful. I didn't get any different universe like multiverse characters.
Sure.
So
okay.
I'm waiting to get some of that shit. So
okay. Interesting.
Fun.
Nice.
It's a very simple, and like each game's like 5 minutes the most.
See, I was told to download it, and by you and someone else, and I'm just like, no, that's just problematic. That's troublesome. Like, I don't want to get into something like that.
Honestly, it would eat your battery.
It probably will. Yeah, my battery is getting beat up a good deal right now without playing games.
Same.
So I do.
That's why, like, I really have. I've been like very lukewarm on Contest of Champions. Like, I'll log in to get my daily stuff, and I really haven't been playing because I'm like, it's all the same shit right now.
Right. Yeah, you're kind of stagnant.
Exactly.
I got you.
But yeah, I mean, that's all I've really been up to. That hasn't been RudeTober.
That's correct. But we gotta react to something. Yeah. Gotta react to something. She-Hulk. Finished up on Disney Plus.
Yes.
I guess our quick reactions. Like, I remember seeing the season finale and texting you immediately. I texted you immediately 5 minutes into it.
Yeah.
A minute into it with that intro.
Yeah.
With that takeoff of the 70s Incredible Hulk show.
Yes.
I really did love this show. It was fun. It was serious when it needed to be. It was loosey goosey. It was fun when it needed to be. I thought it was really good.
Cousin Larry Appleton was in it.
There you go. So was Megan Thee Stallion. She was in it.
Oh, right.
Had everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Balky. Megan Thee Stallion.
Balky was in it.
That's not Balky?
No.
Who's that guy? Is he the other guy? Is he the other Perfect Stranger?
He's Cousin Larry.
Oh, I don't know. I never watched Perfect Strangers.
Oh my god, Perfect Strangers was so good.
I would disagree.
Happiness?
I think I would disagree now. In my 30s. I would probably not like it. It'd be like showing somebody Full House or something. Like, be like, what is this? How do they live like this? In what economy does this family live like this?
Well, it was on Reaganomics.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. I just wanted to get him going.
Trickle down these nuts. You dead bastard. I love She-Hulk.
So did I.
There we go again.
I think it might
Reload.
I think it might be... Oh, dude, just wait till tomorrow.
You better... Honestly, any beer cap you shoot, you're buying. So you buy a 12-thing of beer. And then that's your ammo. And drink 12-thing of beer. Oh, boy.
I shot blanks.
This might be my favorite.
I agree.
Thing Marvel has done with Disney Plus.
Dude, the whole shit, like, introducing Kevin.
Yes. Okay. I mean,
spoilers.
Yes, spoilers. Yes, but generally speaking, it almost felt like they were they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Oh,
Wow,
shit!
that's pretty good accuracy.
Damn, motherfucker!
I think they knew what they were doing. They knew that they were like, it's going to be She-Hulk.
Uh-huh.
So, hang on, I gotta watch this. That was close, though. That was really close.
Continue.
They knew what they were doing. They knew that people were going to be moaning and groaning that a Lady Hulk is taking over. All right, can you stop? Can you stop, please?
Yes.
Let's get through this episode. Right?
We can't.
I can.
I have severe ADD.
Yeah, no shit. You're gonna get, if you pick that up again, you're gonna give that toy to me. I'll give it back to you at the end of the class. Alright? Alright, I don't like that. Flashback, I bet, right? Yep. She-Hulk I really enjoyed. It was smart, it was funny. We finally got Daredevil back. I mean, we got Memora like in No Way Home. Mm-hmm. But we got Daredevil back. Daredevil fucked. Really on point with the character, I felt. Jennifer Walters fucked. On point with the character.
A lot
of people fucked. It's all good, man. Some characters can fuck. I saw that. Captain America fucked, apparently. Hulk fucked, apparently.
Yeah.
So there you go. Everybody fucks.
Everybody fucks. A lot of sad dude bros, which I love.
And they made them the villains, too.
Oh my god.
They knew. But what's funny is, like, you could pick this up. Like, this is a comic. Like, just pick it up. Like, that's it. Like, they were... The voice of She-Hulk was displayed on screen exactly how I expected it. And I never read a She-Hulk. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be that person to be like, okay. We're both like, we both don't know. But we have an idea.
My closest thing to She-Hulk was Marvel Disassembled, Avengers Disassembled, and she showed up in Uncanny X-Men because she fucked Juggernaut.
But you never... See, there you go. But you never... I
didn't touch it.
Read a She-Hulk.
No.
Okay.
No. Not at all.
But we've seen enough clips and not clips, panels and pages.
Exactly.
And we get it. We loved it. End of story. Can't change our mind.
Yep.
If anything, the hate fueled us to like it more.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta get in on this. So, there you go.
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
So did I.
I'm wondering if we're gonna get another season or a movie.
I hope so. I mean, we haven't gotten another season of anything yet, Disney Plus wise, right? I mean, Loki just finished wrapping.
Finished
filming. Wrapped filming is what they called.
Rip
rapping and rolling. That Loki do. But I think that's all we've been up to.
That's all we've been up to.
So let's get into Treehouse of Horror. Alright, we're going along with a special episode, much like Treehouse of Horrors.
Yes.
For the past 32 seasons? Yeah. 33 seasons. They didn't do the first season, no Treehouse of Horror.
No. Yeah. It started in season 2.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Also, wasn't called Treehouse of Horror. You didn't get a Treehouse of Horror title screen until the 13th edition. It was always a Simpsons Halloween special. Yep. But, like, episode guide, it was called Treehouse of Horror. Yeah. So, what are you going to do? Yeah. A little backstory, Treehouse of Horror was inspired by EC Comics. Those were the same guys who did Tales from the Crypt. You know, like those kind of anthologies, like you get a couple stories in one comic book.
Like Creepshow.
Exactly. Anthology style. A lot of inspirations with Stephen King and Twilight Zone and horror movies of the time. They were almost a good... It was a respite for writers because, like... the thing is, with making a 22-minute episode of The Simpsons, you have pacing. When you're doing 8 minutes? 7-minute skits? Tales, let's say, of The Simpsons, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it like joke, breathe, both. Nice. Nope. Oh my God. That didn't give you an excuse. If anything, you should be more compassionate.
Shut up and talk.
To a point, like, the producers didn't want to do it anymore because it was too much of a hassle. But
right.
The writers were like, no, this is good. This is not canon. We could do anything. We could parody. We could be, like, gory. We could be sillier. We could be, more fantastical. You know what I mean?
Fantastical testicles.
Oh, God. But Treehouse of Horror started off as they were telling stories in the treehouse. Lisa and Bart and Homer got a little bit of it. And
He got scared.
He got scared. Jumped about a raven. Pretty crazy stuff.
I enjoyed that one.
You know what? I liked it too.
I like Edgar Allan Poe. I'm a big Edgar Allan Poe mark.
While reading up on Treehouse of Horror, even Matt Groening was like, we were a big fan of. Yep. He was like
groaning. Him and fucking Alan Moore, biggest babies.
Like, see, there was no reason for you to bring up Alan Moore.
Yes,
but yes, there was. What was it?
Huh?
Exactly.
You were talking about a crybaby.
What did I say about touching that toy?
Huh?
What did I say about that?
What I say about you not jumbling your lines.
My lines?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a scripted event?
Yeah.
Put the thing down. Thank you. Right, the other hand. What are you marking it? You're right by your ball sack with that. That's yours now. Just for that, I'm marking this one with my fucking pen. Anyway, Treehouse of Horror.
10-15!
Damn child. This is high school all over again.
Yup.
Tell me some of your favorite early Treehouse of Horror skits.
The Raven.
The Raven, right?
Really dug
About that, yes. Matt Groening said that was
Groening.
one of the most pretentious things he's ever done.
That's hard to believe.
He made The Simpsons. Like, that was pretentious.
Yeah. I mean, so is fucking Futurama. So is Disenchantment. Head ass. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gestured towards Tom.
I also, the zombie one.
Thousand for Zombies, yes.
Yes. Oh my god, you shot Zombie Flanders. Who's a zombie?
That was really good.
Oh, Barney, they got you too! No, this one's it's really good.
They look for brains, and they get to Homer, and they find no brains, so they walk away, and the zombies do. That's good stuff.
I really liked the donut episode, the Forbidden Donut. And
Homer Simpson and the Devil. The Devil and Homer Simpson.
Yeah, Ned Flanders is the devil.
Yep.
Really
the whole
dig
thing.
that.
Got like good Lionel Hutz stuff in there.
Yeah. R.I.P. Phil Hartman.
Yeah, absolutely. Other early ones. I have a list right here of top 20 Treehouse of Horror tales ranked by Vulture, which is a website named after a bird.
Yeah, okay.
Thousand for Zombie, number 20. Send in the Clones. That's a more...
I just watched
when
that
I say
last
more
night.
modern, I'm saying it was season 14.
Yeah.
That's literally 14 seasons ago. So, bear with us. We fell off around, once the seasons got double digits.
I said this to you earlier, I just hate the way Disney Plus does it.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I was trying to say that too, and you were like, no, it does it the other way. And then I'm like...
Yeah, you weren't explaining it smartly.
I don't think you were understanding it properly.
No. You weren't letting me talk my way out of my paper bag.
Okay. Sure.
So,
Send in the clones. Yeah, Homer gets into a hammock that clones him. Pretty good. Like as like again, I'm air quoting modern. I'm going to say that a lot.
It's like multiplicity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where that came from.
And you get a little some parody of Homer's in there. You get like the old Tracy Ullman. Let's got some frosty chocolate milkshakes. Homer. You get Peter Griffin in the background.
Yeah. Family Guy. Another one that I really liked was, I don't think it's on that list, is when Lisa convinces all of Springfield to get rid of their guns. And
yes, we were talking about this off air. Yeah.
And Billy, like Billy the Kid, Sergeant,
these old Western
Sergeant
guys,
Clink,
yeah.
comes. Kaiser. Sorry, Sergeant Kaiser comes in.
Sergeant Kaiser.
Yeah, he was a Nazi officer. With
Kaiser Wolfgang.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Right. I mean, that's Kaiser. Your guy. So
Sergeant Kaiser.
Sergeant Kaiser. Okay.
You think it was bad when I would hold the neck of the bottle? Now you give me a weapon. You fool.
Yeah, you like that one.
I like
They threw
that
the
one,
guns away.
especially when Ralph is going down the slide and the guns are shooting off still.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Evergreen Terrace.
Yep.
That was East March Weather.
That one's got a ton of fucking lines. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Do not touch Willie. Good advice.
Yeah.
Going back to the list real quick. Homer Cubed, one of my top 5, I would say. That's the 3D one. That's the CG one. Obviously, things are now a little... it's not that timely anymore. But I remember watching that, like, on that Sunday it was airing, and I was like, wow. This is pretty crazy, yeah. Just like some of the bits they have where, like, they're trying to hide from Patty and Selma coming in, and Homer picks up the flat carpet, lifts it, and the dogs and the baby are under there, like, they, you know, like, they have no mask.
Yeah.
Very funny. Hex in the City, another air quote modern one, where, Homer gets, cursed by a gypsy, and he has to find a leprechaun to... And Jesus is worth like 7 leprechauns.
Yeah.
So,
I like stuff.
I don't think you can say gypsy anymore. I think I read that. I don't know who... I mean, I don't know who it offends. Educate me, nation. Tell me who it offends.
Whatever. I'm a fucking gypsy with how often I move.
I feel like you're really kind of like pigeonholing what that culture's all about to your own. You're basically appropriating culture.
Listen, college boy.
Nightmare Cafeteria. This is when they eat people. This is actually
when they eat the kids.
This is when they eat the kids. Genesis Tub. A take on I think this was a Twilight Zone episode. That was when the tooth had the little the society.
Oh, yeah.
Simpsons did it also. South Park riffs this with the Sea Monkeys.
Yes.
And that was the whole Simpsons did it episode. Bart Simpson's Dracula. You're a zombie fan.
I'm a zombie fan.
You're a fan of zombies, right? And by zombies I mean vampires, because they are also undead. So.
We are nothing alike, you stupid fuck! Michael.
I apologize, Michael.
It's
sorry.
okay.
Happy RudeTober, by the way,
It's okay.
Michael.
Happy RudeTober! I'll be seeing you and drinking you in Tomvember, fat boy! Michael?
No, his body's going to be all alcohol, so you probably shouldn't. Oh, maybe that's what he does.
Oh,
no.
Get him?
Actually, if you hit my TV, I'm going to punch you in the dick. I'm just saying that right now.
I'm not confident.
Okay.
Because now I'm scared of getting punched in the dick.
Okay. See?
I'm not breaking your TV. I'm getting
I
punched
don't want
in
you
the
to
dick.
hit the TV.
Huh?
If you hitting the TV and it breaks, that's 2 dick punches.
Oh my god.
Hit is 1, break is a 2nd.
And that's just that's just a shatter dick.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. You're safe, Michael. 'Cause you're close to the TV.
The whole Mega Man. Oh, the Bart Simpson Dracula.
Oh no, I was gonna say I like the Xena episode.
Yeah, see, okay, so
I was a big Xena fan, that's why.
Treehouse of Horrors then started kind of like, instead of parroting horror movies or, you know, creepy things, creepy tales, they were just like...
It was kind of creepy.
What was creepy about it?
Fucking comic book store guy was fucking putting women into
Right, he
plastic.
was a villain. He was a villain.
He was a monster.
He was a comic book guy villain. And it wasn't women, it was science fiction / fantasy actors in their most famous roles.
You were talking, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, I really think...
No, it's okay.
Par for the
More
course.
emotional damage.
You want physical damage?
I don't, actually. Are we going through this list anymore or no?
Yo, Link just ate a cat.
Omega Man.
Omega Man was good. That was
good.
based off of Richard Matheson's
Last Man on Earth? Oh, Omega Man.
I Am Legend.
Isn't not just Omega Man?
Omega Man is based off of Richard Matheson's I Am Legend.
So, the Treehouse of Horror, the whole Mega Man, that's based off of I Am Legend?
Which is based off of... Which is based off of Omega Man, which is based off of I Am Legend. Richard Matheson has been around for a long time.
Okay.
Was around.
How long has I Am Legend been around?
It was a short story in a batch of books in the early 50s?
Oh,
late 60s?
Wow, okay, I have no idea.
Because Omega Man, I think, came out Can't remember.
Gotcha.
But
no, okay. The more you know. The Raven, number 12 on this list. We talked about that. Lisa's Nightmare from Treehouse of Horror, number 2, which is the monkey paw.
I had to watch that one twice because I kept falling asleep.
That's fine. It was pretty good because it's a monkey paw thing. Careful what you wish for, sort of situation. Number 10, Attack of the 50-Foot Eyesores. You like this one? Billboards and mascots.
Yeah. Just don't look. Just don't look.
There's that. King Homer, number 9. I like that one.
That was King Kong. Yes.
Yep. I'm on a Big Ape Island.
Yeah.
Candy Ape Island.
What do they got on Big Ape Island? Oh, big apes.
That's for Big Ape. Wish we're going Candy Apple Island. Candy Apple Island? What do we got there? Apes, just not as big. Love it. The Thing and I, number 7. That's the one with Hugo. Not number 7. From Treehouse of Horror, 7. The Conjoined Twin.
Oh my
Terror
God.
at 5
That
feet.
Was great.
That's a good one, yeah.
If Chris isn't reading a book, he's reading a list.
Suck a dick, alright? I'm bringing fucking content. You just be like, yeah, that one with the billboard, that was good.
Well, no, I'm glad you're giving the names. Relax.
This is why we...
Why you let me get to you?
You're goading me. Terror at 5 feet. This was obviously a play on...
Terror at 500 feet.
Yep, with Twilight Zone, with William Shatner. And even some of the...
Which is also a short story.
Yes, and some of the...
written by Richard Matheson.
Man, it just comes always back to him, huh?
Absolutely, because he's a god.
Some of the angles that they animated match up perfectly with how that Twilight Zone episode was shot, too. You should check that out. Also, the introduction of Uther, the little fat German boy. Yes. He was actually one person, in addition to Ken and Kodos, I believe, have made their way from Treehouse of Horror, non-canon Simpsons episode Treehouse of Horrors into the main continuity.
That's a mammal full of chocolate.
The Devil and Homer Simpson we talked about. Clown Without Pity. This is the Killer Krusty doll.
Oh my god. Oh, seems like they turned
Marge, the doll's attacking me!
Seems like they flipped the switch to evil.
So good.
But the Frogger is also cursed. That's bad. But it comes with free toppings. That's good. But the toppings are cursed. That's bad.
Citizen Kang. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And for something that's so locked in a time period as the 1996 election, this was good because it was they were parroting stuff. And it's like, take me to your leader. You mean Bill Clinton? I could be this other guy.
Clinton.
Well, yeah, President Clinton. And then they're like, it was like, there's an election coming up. What's his name? Mumbly Joe. I saw him on TV. Bob Dole. Mumbly Joe.
They made a lot of election jokes. There was one where Ken Brockman goes he's like, yeah, if you think that's scary, the midterm elections are coming up, and Homer's like, yeah, if you don't like it, move to Russia. It's like, ooh.
They're so I like the Treehouse of Horrors. I might have to get back into because they're so punchy because they need to be.
I do want to see the Stephen King one that's coming out.
Yeah, we'll get to those and then I'll tell them what's going on. Nobody fucking listens. It's fine. We're almost done. Time and Punishment, the time travel one. I love this one.
You do.
The time traveling toaster one. Don't touch anything. I'll touch anything I feel like.
When he just loses his shit.
but then also the opposite, where he's dancing over people. He's like, mustn't touch, mustn't kill a minute. And he sits on the primordial fish coming out. And he goes, oh, I wish I hadn't killed that fish. And when he comes in and he's scared with the T-Rex and he sneezes, and the T-Rex sneezes and the whole pandemic, and he goes, which is a line I say a lot, is like, oh, this is gonna cost me. God, fucking bangers, man.
And I like when he gets to the last world. Close enough.
Yeah, exactly. Nightmare on Evergreen Terrace, which we did talk about. This one's a really creepy one. I want to just take a minute because horror movies aren't my thing.
Right. Yeah.
But this is a really good.
It is.
Send off on it. Yeah, obviously Lousy Smarch Weather. Don't touch Willie. I don't like Millhouse having 2 spaghetti dinners. It's good fucking shit.
I don't like Millhouse having 2 spaghetti dinners.
And then number 1, topping off this list, The Shining.
Yeah.
Which is a great parody off of, I like The Shining. Like, The Shining is a great movie.
The Shining? Shut up, do you want to get sued, boy?
Yeah.
I gotta save that fat little boy. He's not even that fat.
Like, why? Like, why didn't you say that?
And that's the same Treehouse of Horrors that every time Willie shows up, he's getting axed in the back.
That's the same as Time and Punishment and Nightmare Cafeteria.
Yep.
So there's a lot of good. Obviously, this list was made by old people like us. That obviously skew to more of the more classic Simpsons tales. But as somebody who's watching like Treehouse of Horrors that have aired in the past decade, again, that I have not touched the Simpsons season in forever. They're still really good. Like there was that whole War of the Worlds one. I don't know if you saw. That was a send off. It was basically like they took the Simpsons back in the 30s and they did War of the Worlds. So Maurice LaMarche, the voice actor who's done Brain from Pinky and the Brain, and his voice Orson Welles a ton of times. He did like a War of the Worlds thing, and everybody gets freaked out. Yep, okay, I lost him already. But that was good. I like that. There was this one where Lisa was Sherlock Holmes, and she had to basically solve all these Jack the Ripper murders. It's just good stuff. Like obviously, some of them are like the premise is like, I don't know, like that Transformers one. Like the premise itself was like. I don't know about this.
I'm trying to figure out why
jokes were like.
I'm trying to figure out why Ned and Homer were butt plugs.
Because I think they were both in the cars. Like that's it. But I think it's funny that they're butt plugs. Like again, they're not all winners, but still, some of them are like that was. You know what? That amused me, and they're only 8 minutes.
Yeah,
so that's great. You talked about this a little bit. This season of The Simpsons, we're getting 2 Treehouse of Horror episodes, which is
I got excited.
See that. This Sunday, as per recording, is going to be a takeoff of Stephen King's It, called Not It. So, nice little tag, I guess, a little bit. Oh, is it it? It's not it? Whatever. That's happening. And then the week after is going to be the Treehouse of Horror. We're just going to have like a Death Note parody or something like that. So I'm pretty interested in that. I think I'm going to stick with it.
Okay.
Keep watching more Treehouse of Horrors for the rest of RudeTober. What about you, Tommy? You think you are? You think you're done?
Probably. I mean,
you still got more RudeTober stuff to do. Right? You're more of a horror movie aficionado than I am. So.
I mean, on Halloween itself, I watch fucking Halloween.
Right.
Have to.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sorry, sniffly. Any other Treehouse of Horror notes?
Jesus, man. I got 30 plus years, so it's like
It's been a lot.
It's a lot to fucking talk about.
Yeah. And you're just the king of, like... It's a lot to talk about, so... Not one man can do it. And just...
A nation can, though.
Just, like... Shuffling it off like that.
And
on that note, RudeNation, thank you for joining us for the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, this episode of RudeTober. For Treehouse of Horror.
Really bad if I forgot that there was...
What are we doing next episode? We don't know that yet. It's start of Tomvember.
Didn't we say we were doing the RudeTober recap?
Well, yeah, that's part of it, but like, we're going to talk X-Men animated series. It's Tomvember. Tommy's going to percolate that right now. I've got something a little special though.
I'm going to be really drunk and high.
What? This is an early.
What did you do?
Cash bash gift that hopefully this can be utilized for the spooktacular. Spook. Oh my god.
What did you
do? Spooktacular. Early Tomvember gift.
What did you do? Oh shit.
What, you gotta explain what it is, or?
It's, would you just...
Give me, this is bad audio.
No! It's this whole, look at those levels!
This whole episode is bad audio.
Trivial Pursuit Horror Ultimate Edition. What the fuck did you do? Brother, thank you. Yeah, we're totally... Wow, that's... God damn.
Dope, right? I saw this and I was like, ooh, Tom would like that. Ooh, there's a Halloween party.
Ooh. This will...
piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, that's another great... No, wait, that's... Is that Simpsons or is it? Oh, no, that's Family Guy. Yeah. That's awesome. 1,800 questions. I wonder how many I actually know. Oh, wow. TV books and more.
It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's also... It wasn't like...
awesome.
It wasn't like focusing on one specific... It wasn't like... Friday the 13th Trivial Pursuit is
right.
horror. So it's like paranormal. It's probably like lore and legends and shit like that.
So the pieces looks like a Bahamut mask, like a devil's mask,
right?
A headless mask, bust, a brain with a machete, butcher knife in it.
Yep. They're all masks, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that one is.
Isn't there a picture of them? I feel like all these. Maybe Monopoly. Maybe I'm thinking Monopoly.
The picture's right
there.
there.
No, but don't they do like a little here's all the pieces. Oh, okay. I guess maybe that's Monopoly.
You got the cracked baby doll and a box with a foot, it looks like. So I'm curious what that other one is. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Nation, you'll hear about this. You'll hear about this in our RudeTober recap.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
2 players plus.
Well, I hope so. Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
So yes, and on that note, RudeNation, that does it for our RudeTober episodes of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. Thank you for joining us for RudeTober.
Yes. And next episode will be all about X-Men animated series because it is the 30th anniversary this year.
There we go. Hitting that up. So get ready for that next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. But again, thank you for joining us for this episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus.
Yeah.
Social media platforms. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search for RudeBoyz469. We have a Twitch account, which we have done shit for RudeTober, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I played Walking Dead. I played The Walking Dead.
I should have brought Resident Evil. Fuck.
What are you going to do?
I'm a dumb fuck.
What are you going to do? Well, you were going to watch Halloween on Halloween?
Huh?
You're going to watch Halloween on Halloween?
Yeah, but I probably have to be home. Because dogs and,
Dogs and bells.
And chaos.
And chaos.
So.
Yep. Alright, fair play.
Shit, dude. I'll watch Halloween anytime.
Halloween is not just a day.
It's a state of mind.
Exactly. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll Twitch something. I don't know. Twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. Me and Sam will get up into the costumes and we'll do something spooky dooky. I shouldn't say that. That's really stupid. I made to say something like that. Why did I say that?
You dumb fuck!
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Oh man, we have been on 11 this whole fucking episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I love.
So twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469. Just subscribe to that. And anything we Twitch is going to come from Instagram as far as notifying you. But click that bell or get alerts or some shit. I don't fucking know. Just subscribe and mute us. I don't care. But you can also subscribe and mute us to our YouTube page.
We have YouTube?
Yes, we do. That can be found at BIT.
I didn't know we had YouTube.
.ly.
Really?
/
Oh shit.
RudeBoyz.
Keep talking.
RudeTube.
I'm almost there.
Are you done? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That has the archive of all our episodes. Not that you want to ever listen to this one again. Holy fucking shit.
I do.
You don't listen to anyone at all.
Ding ding ding.
Dickhead. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn. We're on a whole bunch of other platforms too. I just saw that Podbean sets us up with different stuff. iHeartRadio, fucking Samsung Music. Like, I was just like, yes. So get ready to find us on every fucking platform known to man. Does your toaster have Bluetooth? The RudeBoyz are on it.
Does your toaster make you travel back in time?
Oh, don't kill the dinosaurs. Whatever you do, don't kill the dinosaurs. But we're all on those things. But our headquarters are home away from home. Our hosts with the mosts, Blowsty Ghosts. That's Podbean, and you can find us at rudeboyz.podbean.com.
Flick that bean in the tree house while telling horror stories.
If you want to hit me up on social media, I'm Test Sherms. Cool. Thanks for shooting me.
Don't fucking roll your eyes when I make a flick bean.
Flick a bean?
Don't fucking make a face when I fucking make a flick.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of credit you're giving yourself for that. It's like, how many times do I shot you? Just out of curiosity.
Not enough.
Okay. Just think of how uneven. Oh my god. Just think of how uneven. this relationship is with violence.
Shut up! Where fucking are you and your mixology and all that
Tesherms,
shit?
TEH_SHERMS on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm on Instagram.com/ShermMixalot64.
Before you
mixology stuff.
Before you shoot me?
Why do you think I'm gonna shoot you?
Because I've been shooting you all night.
Yeah.
Golden gangster.
Where can they find you on social media, Tom?
Tommy_Cash80, and that's Cash with a K _. Yeah, _Cash80.
And that'll do it for this on 11 Friday night recording, RudeTober Prime episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. Thank you for joining us. We'll listen to you listening to us like creepers next time on the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus.
Just wait.
Ah!
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.